In this anime community, a lot of us have been through many different decades of anime. Some of us have been through the 80s, the 90s, majority of us in the 2000s, and the 2010s is just about to end. So I figured, why not make a video explaining what I think makes a good anime overall. Now here are the 3 categories that I think make a great anime: story, characters, and style. Now with characters, a great anime contains characters that we love, appreciate, and sometimes even connect with on certain levels. Characters like Naruto, who just wanted to be acknowledged by his village and not just be known as the kid with the tailed beast inside of him. Or like Hunter x Hunter, with Killua and Gon's friendship, a strong bond. These kids go on a wild adventure together, but no matter what happens to either one, they each have each other's backs. Like that of the Elric brothers from Full Metal Alchemist, or Ren and Yukio Okumura from the Blue Exorcist series. Or characters with great charisma and style, like Joseph Joestar from the Jojo series, best Jojo, don't at me. Or like Sinbad from Magi, who even got his own spin-off series called The Adventures of Sinbad for being a fan favorite character. We feel for these characters like these, and we start rooting for these characters, and we start arguments about which character is right, or which is better, or who would beat who and who in a fight. Which is where all these fandoms and, fan fictions come from, but we don't go to that dark place. Anyway, they don't even need to be characters that we necessarily connect to. These could be characters that we believe in their motivations and backstories. Characters like Obito from Naruto Shippuden, who after seeing what the world was going through in terms of pain and grief, he wanted to end the world of suffering and wars by starting a war. Anyway, another example would be Dracula in the Castlevania series on Netflix. After falling in love with a human, and after sharing his vast knowledge with her, she was burnt at the stake by the church for claims that she was a witch. As an act of revenge for the love of his life, he placed a curse on humanity that if they didn't change their acts, he would put his full wrath on the world. And of course, humanity didn't, and he carried out his plans to turn the world into a place of death. Now, a lot of us wouldn't necessarily go to those lengths, but you can see where he's coming from in terms of why he enacted his revenge plan. Next up, we have story. A good anime story is one that delves viewers into its world, one that has viewers questioning the world, the characters, and the story itself. Like, why is this person like this? Or what made this event happen? Or why is the world like this to begin with? I give it to great writers like Horikoshi of My Hero Academia, who created such a fantastic world full of amazing characters and story that still creates a mystery. Like, why does Deku not have a quirk? Or was the doctor lying about him not having one? What are the full secrets of One for All? And when will Bakugo hop off my man Deku's nut? Excuse me. Another great creator is Hajime Isayama, who created Attack on Titan, or Shingeki no Kyojin, for you nerds. But aren't you a nerd too? Hey bro, shut up. Where the story expands beyond just the face value of humans fighting titans. The story is starting to transition to humans fighting humans, or humans fighting humans that transform into titans. Jesus Christ, that was a mouthful, but you get the idea. Or like the most recent horror flick, Promised Neverland, that took a sharp left turn in just the first episode, setting up a lighthearted story that turned into a dark and gruesome truth. Stories will have us waiting for each and every episode like it's the last, all the way up to the series finale. Good stories promote character growth and attachments, just like Darling in the Franxx or Gurenn Lagann. Last but not least, we have style. Anime with great style can have many different factors. Things like an anime's opening could really set the tone for the show. I mean, just listen to this heat! No, bruh. I said heat!
I think it's time to blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together.
Or listen to this banger. Or maybe even this one. And let's not forget Jojo. These openings give viewers an overall expectation of what they're going to get from this show. Things like the cool jazz of Cowboy Bebop or the hype energy from My Hero. Even Tokyo Ghoul's opening manages to capture the creepy mysteriousness of the show. And Jojo, well, you know, is pretty much Jojo. It's always gonna be fantastic. Heck, even Attack on Titan's first opening still has me hyped to this day. Yay, God! And don't even get me started about the OSTs. An anime style can also derive from its animation style and overall tone. A lot of the earlier anime films like Akira capture the 80s and 90s sci-fi feel of anime, and paves a path for anime coming right after that. Even more recent anime like Megalobox try to copy the 90s anime feel by purposely dubbing down the resolution to give it that old grainy feel. A classic anime movie that I used to watch over and over again when I was a kid was Spirited Away. Aside from its amazing story, the animation was the real power behind this film. These are all great factors that determine what can make a really good anime stand out from the rest. But what really makes an anime great is how it affects the viewers, creating great fandoms, communities that fall under each and every category. Some may like an anime for its style only, some may like it only for its story. Some may just like it for the characters. Some want to be the characters, some wish they were inside the story. And some wish they had the greatest style of all time, just like Jotaro Joestar. I mean, like every other anime. Anyway guys, thanks for listening, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this with your friends. I really enjoyed putting this one together, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. See you in the next one.